Hello, sports fans. Larry Eater here. Conversations with Larry. This is my coffee mug from the Satellite Lounge in Spokane, Washington. So my girlfriend and I are doing a collection of coffee mugs from dive clubs and bars that we go to around the country as we're hitting events. And the Satellite Lounge is our new place in Spokane. I believe we'll be back there because the podium, the new facility in Spokane, was fantastic. Seats about 3,000. It was a good crowd there. I sat in the stands instead of working in the media area and just did my thing and talked to some of the high school kids behind me. There was a gentleman over 90 sitting next to me who was an official. There was the parents of an athlete competing nearby as well. And we got to see a lot of side conversations, which I enjoy, as you know, covering the little things, the little details, which keep it fun and make the sport alive for me. So what am I annoyed about today? Well, how do I start? Okay, we're going to do this nicely as how to promote a track meet. Why in 2022 do I find out at RunBlogRun about track meets at the last minute? It's inexcusable. Sites like myself who do track and field are few and far between. I write 10 to 12 stories a day on our site. I put up on a good day 150 tweets. Then we retweet them on 6 other sites. We have 600,000 social media followers. If everybody read one of our stories in a month, that'd be an audience of 4 million on our various connected sites. Meet organizers have a lot of things to do. So I'm going to give you a basic list. My email is runblogrun@gmail.com. Put in the subject line, meet info. Give me the name of your meet, the date, the pertinent websites, how to buy tickets. Boom. We'll get that up. If there's a press release, boom. If you want a little more, we can put banner ads up for you. Very simple to do. For $1,000 a month, you're going to get a couple 100,000 banner ads on 10 sites. We're going to promote it in a local area for you. We have email blasts. We have social media blasts. But you can do all this stuff cheaply. You could promote a meet really, really well for under $1,500. It's not a lot of money. And you can get a lot of stuff for free. Track and field news, us, Let's Run. You get good information out. You give us access to your meet director. We can talk to you. We'll do a Zoom conference with you. What do we do? What happens when we put you on Socialing the Distance? 100,000 people download it in one night. That's a lot. We have geeks out there, and people want to be informed. That's why I love Runner Space. I love Flow Track. I love all the guys doing paid streaming. I think what Sound Running and these other guys are doing, where they're putting money towards the prize purses, totally support that. My belief is our sport is not to the place where paid programming limits the amount of people that get to see Runner Space stuff. I still don't get it why USATF allows paid or demands paid coverage of their event. They're limiting the number of people seeing USATF. If I was Nike paying $43 million a year or $23 million a year or $1 a year, I would go absolutely apeshit that the programming that we put up on for USATF has to be paid for. Totally bullshit. Last summer, Nike paid the $8.95 or $9.95 to see Stumptown Twilight and the Portland meet that I went to. I thought that for kids under 18. Nice job, Craig Masback. I thought that was brilliant. The truth is, shoe companies sell most of their shoes to 14 to 22-year-old males and females. And that's 70% of my audience is 14 to 25. And that's at the high school level and college level. We work with the folks at USTF CCCA they've got a site, TFers. There's 4 million 14 to 25-year-olds on there every month downloading results. Why? Because it's the most reliable place to get college and high school results. No one even near them. And don't give me the name of some other site. It's just not possible. Why do you think we don't do a heck of a lot of results? We put Diamond League up. I put Continental Tour stuff up, but I let USTF, CCCA do stuff. Someday there's going to be a smart sponsor who figures out that Sam Seams is only allowing one sponsor on TFers, and they could have all that for a very reasonable amount. But, sometimes I don't think the running brands really get it. They seem to get caught in the tiny little bits of stuff, and they don't seem to promote things anymore. And they think that just because stuff's free out there, that people are going to check it out. Not true. I pick and choose what stories go up every day for a reason, because I know who my readers are, our readers are, and I try to give them pieces about athletes, pieces about events, things in the U.S., things that are global. They love to know about track meets. Last year, when our friend Tony Campbell put the Miramar meet on, we were excited to help promote that. This year, Robert Ogner is the meet director at the USATF Bermuda meet, and people are going, why is USATF sponsoring a meet in Bermuda? Well, it's warm weather, and they're putting together a chance for a lot of athletes to perform well. We will promote that as well. And Icon Stadium is going to be coming back with some big meets this year, too. We will help promote those meets. But meet directors, unfortunately, you can't really wait on USATF to promote your meets. Sometimes USATF promotes stuff. Sometimes it's a little more subtle. It frustrates me. We just have a difference of opinion there. But I'm coming directly to you and saying, reach out to us at runblogrun@gmail.com. We will help you promote your meets and support Miles of Trials, support Sidious Mag, support Runner Space, support Flow Track. But at the end of the day, the old guys out there, myself and Track and Field News, have been doing this for a long, long time. And we've got a lot of readers, and we've got young readers, and we've got old readers. Just because I have a white beard doesn't mean my average reader is 25. For some reason, they actually like our stuff. Maybe it's credibility. Maybe because of 30 years of doing this and getting dumped on by every federation and a lot of meets over the years, we've built up a reputation of trying to do good things in the sport. Far from perfect, but we get the word out, and that's the key. Track and field is the second biggest sport in the world. It needs that respect, except people inside don't give it that respect. We don't promote events well. The World Championships in Eugene, I've been talking to them for 16 months. There's an excuse every day. They pat themselves on the back for doing, press releases, and they do some good PR. But why haven't they been doing it for the last year? Why haven't they been putting stuff out? Why has it been so hard to get an interview there? Not just me talking, talk to my friends at Reuters and other places. We all have the same things. We want to help promote the sport, but the sport shoots itself in the foot and it eats its own young. Someday the sport will pull its head out. If you want to compete with FIFA, if you want to compete with soccer, you want to compete with basketball, then start acting professionally. I mean, Steve Miller was talking about this in 1990. How many times do I have to repeat his conversations where he said, no track meet should be 9.5 hours? How many times have we gone to track meets that are woefully late? I remember going to the Foothill St. Francis meet when I coached at Foothill College. And the team there done the meet for 25 years. And in the last 12 years that I went to the meet, I believe the longest that meet was off was 10 minutes. And this was in a 12-hour program. You started at 7 in the morning, you went till the evening. Amazing, amazing. Now, we had a clerk of the course who was a god, who passed away a few years ago. But man, the guy knew his stuff. He got it. And that's what each meet needs. And a lot of meets do it great. Attention span on TV, yeah, probably 2.5 hours. But on Peacock, we got to watch everything and people were doing it. And I sure hope Peacock got the positive accolades because they did it right. But promoting a meet, Reach out to RunBlogRun, reach out to Track and Field News, reach out to your local running site. Boom, that's one. Two, send them short and sweet. Here's my meet, here's the websites, here's the dates, here's the times, here's how we can get tickets. Give us access to an athlete, coach, a spokesperson that we can talk to. Three, if you got a little money because all of us are just getting by, think about spreading it around. Put a little something with RunBlogRun, a little something with Track and Field News. Let us put some banners up for you. People do look at them on our sites. What you find out is the only advertisers I allow on our sites are running related, and the numbers go way, way up. Okay? If I put, I don't know, pizza up, well, I think pizza people would probably go for, but things that are not related to running or to food or to beer, I don't think we get good numbers. But if you put something running related up on a site, it's a big deal. Social media is another great way to go. We all have, I mean, I have 20 social media sites and 12 websites plus a blog. We got about an audience of 2 million on those. And then if I pull in a couple of my partners, we're up to 6 million. Really easy to do. We have contacts in Europe, contacts in Asia, and we share content all over the place because the more people that read our stories, the better. That's how you get it out. The more people that see your video, give us video clips from last year. If we get a couple of video clips, we can put those up too. Our people love video. We put that up on social media all the time. That's why we have Socialing the Distance and Athletics Chat, and why Mike breaks up our interviews into clips, because people love the clips too. So there's all kinds of ways to do things on a very tight budget, but do it early. Don't wait till 5 days before your meet. Can we help you then? Yeah. We can much more help you 2 months out, 6 months out, a year out. We can give you suggestions. Just because social media is there doesn't mean people have a minute 19 attention span. People in track and field and runners tend to appreciate the intellectual a little bit more. They know what 3-syllable words are. They read, they write, they speak. Yes, they check out social media. They also check out other things. If they like track and field, they check out track and field and spend some time on it. So let us put some things up. We'll schedule it. I use a thing called Buffer. I schedule for 30, 60, 90 days out. There's all kinds of ways to do it. Give us a call, 608-239-3785. We'll give you a suggestion. But I am so tired and so frustrated with finding out about good meets happening after they've happened. I can't be everywhere anymore. I used to go to 35, 40 meets a year. It's just not economically feasible. You know, advertising in the old ways has gone away. And what I used to support all my travel on was from our advertising dollars and the goodness of sponsors like Adidas and Nike and Brooks and Hoka, who put money in and encouraged me to go to events and cover them, which I did. There were meets I didn't miss for 10, 12, 15 years. Can't do that anymore. Try to get to, this would have been my 10th Summer Olympics at Tokyo, but with the pandemic, I had to be careful. World Indoor, same kind of thing. Well, besides Mr. Putin deciding to try to blow the heck out of the Ukraine. But I think that there's no excuses now. I know that meet directors are busy. Text us, give us a little info, and let us take it from there. This is Larry Eater with his rant on Conversations with Larry on how to promote a track meet or a running event. Let us help you. Let media help you. We are not the enemy. We are probably one of your biggest secret weapons. If you care, use us. Thanks again to Mike Deering for managing this lovely production. He is our creative and production manager at the Shoe Addicts. Shoe Addicts manage the programming for RunBlogRun with Socialing the Distance and Athletics Chat, and provide most of our video work too. Excuse me. And get your run, walk, jump, throw session in today. Tell somebody you care about them, okay? Stay safe.